Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area, and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We are here in an amazing high definition at the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week, we have something special for y'all. Our focus remains on girls basketball, but we go all the way up to the Green Bay area, Green Bay Press Gazette area, and we have from one of the top teams in the state, from the Bayport girls basketball team. That wasn't staged. But yeah, from the Bayport girls basketball team, we have, let me see if I can get this right now. This is gonna throw me off. Farthest over to my right, we have Maddie Drock.
Yes.
Yes. And directly to my right, we have Reagan McIntyre. Mm-hmm. Yes. Both are on hand to talk about the great season that they've been having. Maybe their thoughts as we kind of close out the regular season and head into the postseason, what their thoughts are trying to defend that WIA Division I state title. Before I continue, I want to let everyone know that we have a little special something too. Her name is Sophia. Did I say that right? Sophia? Yes. Sophia Vandayat. Yes. Now listen, she's doing Soph Cam. This is what we need. You got to put it on yourself though. This first time. There we go. All right. Now Sophia, right? Am I saying that?
Sophie.
Yeah. Sophie has a very important job. Anytime I say Soph Cam, boom, you got to be, first off, you can't be sleeping. You got to be awake. You got to get it on the rest of your teammates here, and be sure to give them nice extreme close-ups because we want to see the faces, all that kind of stuff. So you got to be ready to go at any time I say Soph Cam, okay?
All right.
All right, good. That's how easy it is. But before we continue with everything else, we'll let everyone know we are live and interactive. So if you're watching on your phone, if you're watching on your tablet, your computer, whatever, there should be a chat application. Log in. Give yourself a name though. These ladies here don't want you putting anonymous or guess. They want to know who's asking these questions, okay? We got Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computers getting the questions over to us right away. Don't forget about my guy, Jim Rosendick. We call him Rosie. He's punching buttons behind the live stream machine. I don't know what he does, actually. But he keeps everything rolling great. But like I do before every show, and this has started all the way back, our first season, way back, way long ago. Guys, you can't be asking for phone numbers or anything like that. This is just about basketball. Keep it on basketball. Yes, someone said taken. They're both taken, so don't even do any of that nonsense. Listen, we had to do that. We had people asking football players for numbers. Can't do that anymore. So don't be asking for any of that kind of stuff. Okay. What I want to do first, let's get some introductions, okay? So farthest, again, over to my right is Maddie Drock. Maddie, this is actually when I want you to look at the camera. So look at the center camera. Let everyone know the position or positions that you play and how you got into hoops. Go ahead.
All right, I'm Maddie Drock. I'm a post player, and I started basketball in 6th grade after I was too tall for gymnastics.
That's good. Okay, go ahead.
I'm Reagan McIntyre, and I am a shooting guard, and I started playing basketball when I was in 4th grade.
Okay, great stuff. Again, if you have any questions, log in that live chat. Oh, and I forgot to add, so get it back on your girls again. Listen, if any of you ladies have questions for your teammates, look at, so she can't wait to get you on camera. And then all you gotta do is raise your hand and we'll get you on camera. You can ask the questions of your teammates, okay? It's that easy, okay? All right, good stuff. First off, let's rewind it a little bit. Last year's state championship, what do you remember most of that incredible moment, that incredible time, winning it all? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say, hey, you guys won the state championship last year?
Well, for me, it's more of like the community and like the.
Okay.
When we went there, it was like just really surreal for us, and the whole environment was like crazy. I remember sitting there watching the Mugwanago and Middleton game, just like right before our game. It just kind of like brought it all. It was really real for us and stuff. And then after winning it, it was still like in shock.
Okay, how about for you, Reagan?
Well, growing up, like I've always watched teams play at the Resch Center, and I was like, I want to be there, I want to play there, and like part of me like wanted that to come true, but I didn't know for sure if it was going to. And then actually making it there last year, just like was amazing.
Yeah, and you guys won it on a real. She's here. You won it on a real cool last shot. What was going through your mind as that ball went in? That was such an incredible moment to watch happen. And in many ways, it's a dream ending. To win it that way. What was that feeling like? Because not everyone gets to see that happen at the championship level, winning on the last shot, kind of. What do you remember, Reagan, from all that?
Honestly, not much. I was in shock. I literally because they called the timeout right after, and I just saw Emma ran up to her. I was like, you did not just do that. Like, I don't know. I don't even remember, honestly.
Yeah, so Cam, get it on Emma Nago. She's the one who hit the shot last time. There you go. Yeah, nice. All right, what about for you, Maddie? What do you remember from that?
Well, I remember them making a 3 would make them ahead by like a point, I think it was, and then just seeing Emma like drive and like make it was just like kind of surreal for me. It was like, oh, it really just happened.
Good stuff, great stuff. Brett, let me know if you have any questions. Again, anybody over here, need to ask any questions of your girls over here, just be sure to raise your hand and we'll get you on camera. So hopefully she can't wait to get you on camera. Your team is 19-1 now. Actually, you guys are coming off your first loss of the season yesterday against Notre Dame. What's the mindset now to bounce back? Every team has those kind of setbacks throughout the season, but what do you think your team's mindset is, in terms of coming back from that? We'll go here first to Reagan and go to Maddie.
Well, as many people know, last year around this time, we had our first loss also to Preble.
Okay.
So it was almost like a year apart that we lost our first game of the season. And I think it just pushes us, like, especially right before playoffs, to play better and play our game, and just it's motivation for us.
Okay. How about for you?
I think you learn more from losing than you do winning, and
Okay.
I think losing sucks, but losing was a good thing for us, I think. So come back together as a team and like push ourselves to go harder.
Okay, good stuff. Very positive. So Cam, that's not quick. You gotta wake up over there. I saw you snoozing a little bit, getting on her teammates. Again, here with Bayport girls basketball players Maddie Drock and Reagan McIntyre, not Regan, Reagan. Brett, you have something from online.
I do.
Billions could be watching this, ladies. If China's
Oh, boy.
checking in, India, you never know.
Well, we have a couple of relationship questions.
Of course we do.
Maddie, posted by Maddie, how are Ethan and Max? So I guess I have to ask that question. They said everything was on the table, right?
You
So-
did say everything was on the table. And I'm not sure, Ethan, who's Ethan?
That's my boyfriend.
Okay, and we know, and Max is Max Musin,
Yeah.
our guy,
Well,
our friend.
My boyfriend golfs.
He does, okay, all right, great. So what was the question again?
well, there's another one that says from Molly Krieger. Is there a girl on your team dating that Navy football commit? So there you go.
Word on the street is, you are.
Kinda.
Okay, so how's Max doing? He's our guy.
It's going good.
And Ethan too, we haven't met Ethan, but I'm sure he's a good guy. Ethan, yeah?
Yeah.
Are they both,
good.
hey, are they treating you well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
All right, good stuff. All right, good answers. Brett, you have
Now let's go to hoops because somebody chiming in, call themselves hoops or girls hoops rocks. Bayport versus Hortonville, who would win the rematch?
Listen, okay, here's what happened. You guys beat Hortonville the first game of the year. Listen, my rankings are coming out. And
You gonna tell 'em?
I actually put Hortonville above you guys with the Notre Dame loss. Listen.
That's
I know
funny.
you beat Hortonville, and that's okay. Put that chip on that shoulder, man.
Let's
You know you
still
want to
beat
do that. But I had to put Hortonville's won 18 in a row.
Yeah.
It's always how I always go by how you play the last couple of weeks. It's more so than stuff like that. So technically, you guys have been knocked out of first in my rankings. Don't use that as you can use it as motivation.
They're a good
whatever.
team.
No,
they
yeah,
are a
tip
good
my
team,
hat to
and I
them.
think first off, I think you guys are the two best teams in our area, which is saying a lot because there's a lot of great teams in our area. So you get, but Brett, they don't meet again. They're in different divisions.
I think
Yeah.
what they're suggesting is maybe if they just kind of played another game at some point.
I don't know if that's possible.
It's not possible, obviously, but
Well, let me see after the season.
Yeah.
Macy McGlone gets on the phone. She's calling up you ladies. Hey, let's get it down. Let's go to the Y,
Why?
wherever you guys are gonna do this,
To pick
and
up.
let's play.
that's
What do you
they're
think's
a- I
gonna
think
happen?
that's what they're
Reagan?
asking.
We're going to win.
We're gonna win.
Oh, we
Obviously,
will.
that's what I have to say.
Okay.
We're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
win.
Well, but I think there's confidence there too.
I think
right?
we would win.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Interesting question from online. Again, Brett, you have something else?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Self cam. Get it on your girls. And I tell you, so if you can get it, put it back on you too. Come on. Give yourself some love. There we go. You know you love you some you. So all right. What makes this team special? And I say that knowing last year's team was a championship team, and you ladies are playing a very high level this year. What is it that makes you ladies so special? Is it your good chemistry? I put good chemistry here, but sometimes it's more than that. Is it the way you ladies have had just in terms of like background? You guys have been playing for a long time. What is it? What makes you ladies unique and so successful, would you say?
I think it is our chemistry, considering most of us have been playing together since 4th, 3rd grade. I mean, I joined
Okay.
in 6th grade, but they're all like great teammates, and they always help and encourage us like to do whatever. Like they're always there for us, and I think that chemistry really helps show.
Okay.
It really shows on the court.
Okay. Reagan?
I think like each person on this team brings something different to the team. Like everyone has a different type of personality. Some people crack jokes, other people are like more serious. But,
Ooh, I like this. We're gonna get to that more specifically later, but no, this is good.
Okay, yeah, but like I just think like everyone being so different makes a better team. I feel like we connect way better when they have different personalities.
Is
throughout the
there
team.
any drama on the team?
Not right now, no.
Oh, good. I
I
like
it all
that.
this year either. I don't think like there's
Okay.
no drama this year.
That's
really at all.
fantastic
Yeah.
to hear. And don't let Max and Ethan add any of that into this. Brett, do you have something from online?
I got something from Neil. Wants to know
Neil?
to Maddie, did you cry when you won state?
Oh, I'm a crier, so obviously yes, I cried. I cry a lot.
Aw, that's adorable. No, that's a great time to cry, though. How about you? Did you shed a couple tears?
I usually only cry when I see other people cry.
What's happened?
So I only cried when I saw other people cry.
Oh,
But I
okay.
didn't cry that much, which was weird.
Okay.
Like right when we won, I didn't cry, but when we all
Yeah,
got together
yes.
after, that's when it started coming out.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Outstanding. All right, Brett, you have something else?
Mm-mm.
No. Let's give me the thoughts of the Fox River Classic Conference. You guys have, boy, you guys really have owned that conference for a little bit now. What do you think about that? I know you ladies try to schedule the tough non-conference opponents, obviously Hortonville, first game of the year. But do you like playing in the conference? Is it one of those things where you feel like you have to show up like every night? We obviously you guys are coming off a loss with Notre Dame, but do you like playing in the FRCC?
Yes, I think every game for us has its benefits. Against like Preble, they're a great team, so we work on like our strong offense and defense, and then like for other teams, we can just like work on other stuff and be us.
Okay. All right. Great.
I think over the past years, our conference has gotten way harder
Okay.
than what it has been, and I think that's a good thing, especially for us, because it just pushes us more.
Okay, great stuff again here with Bayport girls basketball players Maddie Drock and Reagan McIntyre. Listen, if you ladies on the sidelines here have questions, oh, you do have a question. Okay, SoapCam, this is where you come into play. Your girl Emma here has a question. Go ahead, Emma.
Maddie, what does TLC stand for on your shirt?
It stands for trust, love, and commitment.
That is awesome.
For
Very
us,
cool.
yeah.
Now, do you have a TLC shirt?
I do, but I'm not wearing
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm wearing
All right, now,
Bayport basketball.
Well, I know that, but is that like your like mantra? Is that like
Yeah.
your shirts that you guys?
That's
all
like
have?
our team slogan.
No,
this
okay,
year.
great. Now, who thought up that? Was that a coach thing, a
coaches
place
did.
thing? Okay, what do you think about that? What do you think that means to you?
I think, well, we wrote it on the board right away, like when we got it, and I think it just shows us like we need to stick together, love each other, and just if we love each other, like it will work out.
Okay, good stuff. Is that exactly what it means? to
Yeah,
you
I
too?
totally agree with her.
Okay, Brett, you have something else from online?
I got a couple. Let's go to Go Pirates. Wants to know why is Bayport so successful in so many sports? Is
Yes.
it an overall culture thing?
Yeah, I think it's anywhere I go, and people, if they ask me about Bayport, they always mention that they seem to be good at everything. So what is it? Is it your talent? You can go ahead and give yourself some love. Is it the talent? Is it the coaching? Is it the support, the community support, the vibe, all that kind of stuff? Or is it maybe something else? What would you say, Reagan, is the biggest reason why you guys are so successful?
Oh, sorry. Well, I think like for sure, like our population of like where we live plays a big role into it. But I also think our senior class, not like hating on all the other grades, but like we have a really good, strong senior class for sports. I think.
Okay.
Or
I mean, yeah,
I don't know. Would you agree?
I would agree on that one, yeah.
But and I also think just like our parents and like our community support every sport like a lot and really well.
Okay, would you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I would agree on that personally. Like for me, coaching is a huge part of how I got better. Like freshman year, I was absolutely not horrible, but I was really bad until like freshman year. So I think coaching is also a huge part of
Okay.
Bayport girls basketball. Not everything, but for us.
Okay, good question. I mean, you should be sitting right here asking these questions. SoapCam, no thanks, yeah. SoapCam, okay. Brett, you have something from online?
Yeah, let's do this from BP Dad. Wants to know what are you guys going to miss most about basketball when it's all done?
Oh boy, here we go. What are you gonna miss most about basketball? You can start.
Well, for me, my basketball career is ending after senior year, unlike you. But I think I'm just gonna miss like just the bonding we have with everyone on the team. Like so many inside jokes, so many memories, like all that. I think I'm really gonna miss.
Okay. All right.
And stepping on the court
Okay.
on tip-off, because that's always the best part of the game.
All right. Well, this question still is a little ways for you, but you can still reflect back. And what do you think would happen?
I think I'm going to miss most of my teammates. This last year, I bonded better with all of them. We all gotten closer this year, and I think I'm going to miss that a lot.
Okay, good stuff. Brett, let me ask a question here first. Listen, Coach Katie Coleman. I wasn't familiar with Coach Katie Coleman because I'm usually in the Appleton area, but the last couple years I've been able to watch your games and see what she brings to the table. Very impressive coach. What can you tell me? Any kind of interesting things that you can tell me about her that people might not know? Now, I'm not looking necessarily for some dirt, but it would be appreciated. So, Maddie?
All right. So
Some quirks, some funny
coach.
things.
Yeah. Well, she's very competitive. No matter what, like our whole team is very competitive. We never want to lose, and she. What distracted me? I don't know. Oh, she drives a Tesla.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Or her husband has a Tesla. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Okay. But for real, she is very competitive, and I can't think of the word. I'm so distracted now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Stop. No, she is very serious, and for us, she's like always honest, and like she's kind of not want to say scary, but like we she's scary in a sense where we have so much like trust and like we
Okay.
value her and I don't know, we'll do whatever she wants us to do. Like we have so much respect for her.
Okay. No, very well said. How about for you, Reagan?
I think a lot of people think she's intimidating when you first meet her. Like, I know some of like the juniors were scared of her at first, and
Get it on the junior there.
They still are.
still are a little bit, but like she deep down she has that. She tries not to laugh when things are funny in practice because she wants to be that serious person. So she'll try to like cover up, like when she laughs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, interesting. I like this. Good stuff. Got to know Coach Coleman a little bit better. My next question, real quick. You ladies this program is at a real elite level. You guys are expected to compete like in the postseason and vie for the state championships now. Do you like being a part of that kind of program where now some of these younger girls coming up are watching you ladies play? Do you feel like you guys have really set this program at a real high level, a championship level now? Do you feel like that is the case?
Yeah, I believe so. I think coming off of last year, we encouraged lots of more younger girls to come out for the sport, which is really great for the community, and I think that support is amazing for us and for them.
Okay, Reagan, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I know, like, for me growing up, looking up at the varsity team, like, I did that a lot, especially because my sister played, and just, they were, like, my role models for the sport, so I think we're doing the exact same thing for the younger kids right now.
All right, good stuff. So, Cam, get on your girls. Wake up. All right, Brett, did you have something from online?
Yeah, BP fan wants to know who is your favorite middle school basketball coach?
Oh, I don't know.
A little bit of a gas from the audience. A little bit of whoa. Yeah.
Who coached middle school?
Oh boy, don't forget the person.
That's when I shined, because I was bad, remember? That's when I shined.
They're getting some help from the teammates.
When we played in middle school, my dad coached like
talking
the
about that?
Bayport tournament team. Are we talking about like middle school?
Or like the middle school Bayview team.
He
It just said middle school
I'm gonna
basketball.
All right,
with
we'll
the-
go both.
Okay.
We'll go both. My dad coached me on tournament team, well, my teammates and I. And then at Bayview Middle School, I'd have to say, I don't remember my coach. Do you guys
I
know?
don't remember their name.
Was it Wilches? I think it was
I
Wilches.
had
His
Ingalls.
name is Mr. Wilches.
I had Ingles, I think.
Good recovery. Good
Yeah.
job. Good
Yeah.
stuff. That was a tough question. It kind of
Yeah,
turned out to be a
I remember
tougher
that.
question than I thought. Brett?
Yeah, let's ask this one. Go Pirates is back. Football question. How did it feel when we, he or she says, finally took down Kimberly?
They got to find their ways into this, don't
Of
they?
course.
It's always about them. It was a big moment. We were there live streaming it, right? The big game. We kind of felt. I don't mean to pump myself, Brett, but I predicted them to make it to the state final way back in August. But yeah, what did it feel like? Because that was kind of like the monkey on their back. I guess that's what the football players. Is that Max out there asking that question? What did you think about that?
I don't know, I think it was really cool for us to be in the stands watching and cheering our guys on and then seeing one win was really, I don't know, it was a fun environment for us in the community. and
Yeah.
stuff.
So always good to be Kimberly, right, Reagan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all needs to be said.
Yeah.
Brett, anything else from online?
Let's do this. This is a good one. Go Pirates again. Advice for a young player who wants to be like you someday.
Good question. Start here with Reagan on that.
I think no matter like how much in your or what's set in your head, like, oh, I can't do it, oh, I'm not good enough. I think you just have to keep pushing towards it because like practice does make perfect, and I think if you just keep pushing, you won't regret it.
Oh, good. How about for you?
I agree with you on that one. I think just like keep going. Because
Okay.
like I was absolutely horrible in sixth. I didn't make the state team in 6th grade.
Okay.
I was really bad.
Okay, that's all right. Evolution, right?
Reagan's dad cut me, so I didn't make the team.
Whatever.
Anyway, I just think like finding the right coaches and just like do what you gotta do and just keep believing in yourself is what you should do.
Okay, all right, good. Brett, let me ask one more question before we go to our halftime. And this is the one that maybe you ladies were talking about before the show because they got to see the questions. I need some titles for some of your girls, like the funniest, the best dancer, the best singer. You know, maybe the one who's too serious, maybe the one that I don't know. It's kind of like maybe the worst singer. I don't know. But we need some categories here. So let's start. First off, who's the funniest girl on the team? And now they're looking.
I think it's you.
Oh wow! Right.
Just
Sure.
kidding. According to
I think
Soph
it's
and
all of
Maggie,
us.
it's me, but I don't know that.
Okay.
Everyone has their own like unique like comedy
Yeah.
or whatever you call it.
Every day there's a different
Get it
funny
on
Someone
person.
someone like pops a joke and it's just funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's
I have my moments.
Switches every day.
Good. Me and you, Reagan.
Yeah.
You can nominate yourself. Go right
No,
ahead.
we just work good together.
Like a comedy team, like Teal and Peel.
Yeah. You roll the point.
They
I'll
all
freak out now.
they all make jokes with me, so that way you're funny.
I
Okay.
would freak out.
Good stuff. Hold on a minute now. Okay, so we got funny stuff. Okay, there's a couple other things here. Quick, best dancer.
Elena.
We all TikTok dance.
Yeah,
Where?
we do TikTok dances in the locker room.
You get it on her
She
so.
said Elena first. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
For shoot? What is that called?
I don't even. I'm not here.
Best singer and maybe worst singer.
Honestly, I think I'm the best
Reagan's
singer.
the best.
Wow.
Elena's the worst.
Probably.
Interesting.
Or Krieger.
Okay.
Krieger.
Now who?
Krieger has those videos.
Now who? Yeah. Nice. Now who is the most serious? That just chilled maybe. A little.
Catherine.
Maddie.
Are you sure it's Catherine?
Before games, Maddie tells everyone to shut up.
Catherine doesn't talk
Yeah,
ever.
Catherine doesn't talk.
But I feel like she's
We
more
tried
nice.
to
Get
get
on some-
Catherine.
Apparently, Soph doesn't like to talk either, but now you got your girl right there.
We try to get Catherine to talk, and she's.
I think Catherine in general, but me before games is really
Okay,
serious.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is good.
I yelled
See,
at
we're
Elena.
gonna get the vibe of the team. See who the characters are. Brett, do you have something else before we go to halftime?
Yeah, BP fan wants to know a game of one-on-one between you two. Who's going to win that big battle?
This is not
Us two?
You two.
Probably you.
I just stuff you and tried going up.
Yeah, and you would grab every rebound because I don't know how
I
many
don't know.
inches shorter.
It'd be close though, I think.
You know,
You're
I like
aggressive.
this. I like
I can't
this
shoot,
honesty.
But you're
So-
aggressive.
Very nice. I like this. Yeah, one thing about you ladies, you're very honest. So okay, Brett, well, I gotta take a timeout. Ladies, I gotta take a 30. We gotta pay the bills. First off, are you ladies Packer fans?
Yes.
And you are?
Rainbow
Brett?
Yes.
I can't stand them. I'm a Bears fan. But I co-host a Packer show, or I did this past year, with that guy right there, Brett Christopherson, and Jim Rosendick. He was one of our producers. And you know who Aaron Jones is?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
I got a
touchdown
photo
leader.
with him.
What was that?
I got a photo with him.
You did. Good. Well, he
talk
was
to a
our
Packer player.
co-host. He was our guy, Brett, the whole season. Look, I'm a Bears fan, but that he's a good guy. I ain't gonna lie, he's a good guy.
So is Aaron Rodgers.
But yeah,
Aaron
well, no,
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers I don't particularly like. But that's not talk about that. But yeah, Clubhouse Live is our Packer show, and is it the 12th season coming up, Brett? Award-winning Packer show every Monday, 6:30 p.m. during the football season. Come on down to the Clubhouse Sports and Grills inside what used to be the Paper Valley. Now it's the Red Lion. But come on, it's free. You get to meet all your favorite Packers. Who's your favorite Packer?
Randall Cobb, even though he's on the Packers
Well,
anymore.
he was on our show several times, right, Brett?
Oh.
What about for you?
I'm just gonna say Aaron Rodgers.
He has been on our show several times. So come on down. It is free. Come on down every Monday. Again, inside the Clubhouse Sports Grill is the Clubhouse Live Packer Show podcast. Do you ladies know? Do you guys even listen to podcasts?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
My
You
sister
do?
does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, we have a podcast here. It's called the R&B Show. Ricardo and Brett, get it? Pretty smooth. I thought it was pretty clever. We talk about high school sports. It's the only one dedicated to high school sports. So look for us on iTunes, on Stitcher, Google Play. Look for the R&B Show. Look for my name, Ricardo Guello. You'll just subscribe, okay? You can leave a message. Maybe you don't like us. Leave a comment. That's fine. But as long as you recognize us. So please check us out again, the R&B Show. And live stream. So Brett, tomorrow, Thursday, Seymour at Xavier, right?
Friday.
Friday. I had it Thursday. Friday. Okay, 7 p.m. on postcrescent.com. That's our game of the week. And Twitter. Do we have Twitters, right? I think you guys told me your
Yes.
Twitters. This is, you can look at the camera and let people know your Twitter account if you want.
All right, I think it's just Maddie Drock.
Okay.
Mine's Ray, R-A-E, and then my last name _
Okay. I'm at PC Ricardo. Brett's at PC Brett C. Don't forget about Rosie at Metal Rosie. It's my favorite social media because I'm at all the games and I can tweet what happened. Oh, Reagan just buried a 3. Maddie just blocked somebody. That's the kind of updates when I'm covering the games that you guys get if you follow me on Twitter. Okay, shout outs at the end of the show. This is what we do. I know you ladies are maybe kind of new to the Varsity Roundtable, but around here, they all know that at the end of the show, you guys do shout outs. That's where we send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Now, you both are going to be doing shout outs. And I'm going to have you, Soph, do a shout out if you want. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we had to really ring our arm behind her back. But yes, you guys are all going to do shout outs. So, but my only advice for this, don't forget anybody. Because people really get upset when you forget people. Okay?
mine.
All right, second half, here we go. Rituals and superstitions, my favorite question.
Oh, boy.
Do you do anything specific before the game to get going? And not just that, team rituals. Then maybe you guys do a little dancing, right? Okay, so individual one. We'll start over here with Maddie.
Okay.
What do you do?
I take a nap before every game, and then after that, I get ready. I bring my apples with me, and I eat those.
Apples.
Pretzels and pretzels.
And
Well, I arrive at the gym very early. I get there like
Okay.
30 minutes before everyone else does. Eat my apples. I cut up apples, 2 apples.
What kind of apples?
Honey Crisp. My
Oh,
dad
those
cuts
are the
them up
best.
for me.
They're very expensive, but very good, yes.
Yes, and then I have my applesauce.
What's with you and apples? That's a lot of apples.
No,
Okay.
and I have a big bag of pretzels that we all eat.
Okay, wow. And that doesn't create any kind of stomach discomfort during
No.
games? No. Okay. Very
I've
interesting.
always
I
done
like
it
that.
since sophomore year, so I haven't
Okay.
stopped.
All right. Reagan.
I also usually take a nap before games.
Wow.
and then I get there when everyone else gets there. And sometimes I have an Easy Mac for like the microwave that I make in the training room, or I don't eat anything before games, which is very bad, but I don't know. It's just.
That's great. By the way, have you got that? Naps. Naps before games is big.
They're
And what about team-wise? Anything specific that you do?
Like every game or like almost every game, we have, what are they called?
Visualization.
Oh God. I can't say it.
Visualizations.
That, who makes them again? What's his name?
The
You
cat's
not
double.
know? Okay. He makes, it just like takes us through a game and like
Okay.
tries to like get our mindset towards that game.
Okay.
And so we just listen to that. It's about 3 minutes. Otherwise, we just blast music and do TikTok dances.
Okay, very,
There's-
very cool.
There's more.
Interesting. Oh, there is more. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll explain it. So then we get out, like we do our talk with our coach, and then we get out and we all have a moment of silence
Okay.
because one game we were too rowdy and we didn't do well, so we moment of silence. And then we have the claps. Emma does it. It's like, give it to me one time, we all clap. And
Let's do it. Let's do it up like you would do it, and get it on your girls. So come on, do it up one time.
All right.
No one,
Oh, wait,
no
wait,
one's,
wait.
no one's in the office.
We're
here, so
gonna-
you can be
Wait,
as loud
wait,
as you
and
want.
if you
Oh, yeah.
if you clap when she says give it to me 0 times,
you're in,
you're in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Means,
Elena's
like-
in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it on them, so. Okay, whenever you're ready, whoever starts it off, go ahead.
Give it to me 1 time. Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. 7 times. 2 times. 1 time. 3 times. Go times.
No, it's not a game, it's a count.
You're on the hot seat now.
Yeah.
So for the next game.
I was so focused.
That is really cool. That must sound. I mean, do you guys do this out in the gym?
like in
In
the
the
hallway.
hallway.
Oh, that's really
There's
cool
still
though.
more.
That's pretty neat. Fred, how come we don't do anything cool like that? Before
Because
our
we're not
intro?
cool. That's
I
why.
guess not. That's really awesome. So is there? And is
There's
that
still
it, or you
no,
have
there's
more?
still more.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Then we all get in line, like the line we run out in, and we do like the hands. So like we get a high five, and then you go back,
Okay.
and it goes all the way back to the line. And then we send
Okay.
it back up the front, and then that's it with that. And then once the JV game, like it's done, we do yee-yees.
And that is.
Emma does it, the yee-yees.
Okay, so get it on Emma.
Okay, don't
Don't
scream very
scream,
loud.
don't scream, it's like
we
do it-
usually scream really,
it's like-
really loud.
Listen, there's no one in the office right now. It's just us three.
Also,
Like-
actually scream.
So it
Maybe
doesn't
we
matter.
shouldn't scream.
We
very
shouldn't
loud.
scream. You guys can scream.
Oh yeah, you two
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Not your
don't
mics.
scream.
All right. All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
I might not just say it.
Can I get a yee yee?
Yee-yee.
Can I get a yee yee? Can I get a yee yee?
Wow, that is so cool.
But like loud, like even louder.
But even louder than that, obviously. Wow, but is there still more?
No, that's it.
I know why you. I see why you guys need naps before your game. That's a lot of energy. Interesting stuff. Brett, you have something?
Let's
from
do
online?
this from Mom Squad.
Oh!
Outside of winning state, what is your most memorable basketball moment?
Okay, very good
That's
question.
definitely
Outside of winning state, your most memorable sports moment. Anybody want to answer that first?
Okay, mine's kind of cliche,
Okay.
but I would say scoring the layup in the Arrowhead game.
Okay.
And I would say that because, like I say all the time, I'm not a big offensive threat. And just
Okay.
doing that, like, just boosted my confidence a lot. And it was just a cool moment because you don't get many moments like that.
Okay. No, that's cool. Maddie?
I think mine would be, like, I think it was freshman year. I was driving back in the car with my dad after like an ASIS practice, my AU team,
Yeah.
and I like finally realized like the love for the sport that I have.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Very cool. That's great. A good answer. I love that.
That's just when I realized it.
All right, great. So get it on your girls one more time. Brett, did you have something
Yeah,
else?
we got a couple more. BP fan for Maddie. What's up with the short tuck with your uniform?
I don't know what that is.
My shorts are rolled.
She rolls her shorts.
Okay.
So I roll the shorts once, and then I tuck them in like one side into my spandex, just because I don't like long shorts.
Okay. That makes sense.
I just
When
don't-
did you start doing that though?
Last year.
Okay. All right. It works for her. Interesting. Another question, Brett?
Yeah, our friend, voice of Bayport Radio.
Oh, yeah, that's our boy. That's our
yeah,
guy.
he's chimed in here. Let's do this one. This is actually through Twitter, and it's for Elena. Is she here?
Yes, she is.
Right there.
Redhead.
Watching, they're talking about the championship game last year, state title game. Watching the last play when Emma wins the game, Elena set a screen and got plowed over.
Whoa, did you now?
Now, had the officials called that foul, which it should have been called, he says, would you have tied, won, or lost it at the line?
Oh, Elena.
Hold on now. Make sure you say you got it on her, so
Yep.
make sure it's nice and loud because you don't have a mic. So go ahead.
According to Katie Coleman, I would have lost the game.
That was very astute that he noticed that. But that was true, right? You totally got
Yeah.
ran over. Interesting.
But
Good stuff.
Emma made the layup, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Good stuff. You have something
Yeah,
else?
he's got another one here. The season gets long. You had a close game against De Pere last week and then the loss to Notre Dame last night. So what does coach do to keep you focused and playing with high intensity?
There you go. What does Coach Coleman do?
She kind of, well, she doesn't threaten us, but
Okay.
Well,
she's
she did
always
threaten us
like,
yesterday though.
she like, she tries to make she tries to make us feel bad
Yeah.
in a way, just so we get more angry and want to win more.
Hmm?
She'll be like, this team will tweet all about them winning or beating you and stuff, and I'm like, okay, now we need to pick it up.
Okay.
Matt goes,
Can I
Sing.
input something?
Yes, go ahead. Now get it on her, Sophie. You gotta talk loud. What's your name?
Mackenzie.
Okay.
Come on back. Okay, so after we lost, we had to sit there for 30 seconds and listen to the Notre Dame like just cheer and bang on the lockers. So that's how she like makes us feel bad and stuff, and like
Yeah.
it like settles and we're like, yeah, we lost.
It hurts.
That hurts. So
It hurts really
that's
bad.
what she does. She makes us feel bad.
That's actually a pretty good ploy, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Brett?
She's like a parent being very disappointed in your child.
yes,
right
she's
there.
not.
Oh.
She's disappointed.
Instead of being angry, being
disappointed.
disappointed.
Yeah,
I think
good
she's-
stuff. Great stuff. I love this. Brett, you have something else? No.
Nothing here.
Now, Reagan, you're a senior, right?
Mhm.
Are you doing anything at the next level? Or do you want to play at the next level? Or what's up?
I'm playing intramurals.
Okay, no, that's still playing. But do you have a college picks? I guess is what I'm
Yes, I'm going to be going to UW lacrosse.
saying. Okay, and what will you be studying there, or do you know?
Yes, I do know. I'm going to be studying exercise sports science.
Okay, we love lacrosse. One of our favorite places to go for state track, all that kind of stuff. Good pizza places there. How about for you? Now, Maddie, you're a junior, but you
I'm a
did
senior.
Or you're a senior. I'm sorry, you did commit though.
Yes.
Right? Well, okay. Now, where was it again, and why did you choose?
I'm Michigan Tech.
Oh, okay, great. And why?
And I
Michigan Tech?
chose that because I want to be an engineer when I grow up or something around those fields. I'm like a biomedical engineer, so I'm leaning towards right now. And the whole community, when I went up there, is like they're all supportive. It's like a little town, which I like, and it's just like
Yeah,
the
that-
coaches are amazing.
That's in the UP.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have snow through like July.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
They'll have
right?
snow all year
that
round.
that didn't sway you
I
at
want
all.
to get a
no?
snowmobile and like stroll to class, you know,
Okay, all right.
some snowshoes.
All right, good stuff. We kind of asked this one about the advice for young hoopsters, and we kind of did the most memorable moment. Let's do our shout outs. And Sophie, you're part of this. But first, we're gonna do it over here to Maddie. Now you got to get it on your girl Maddie, so make sure she's in the frame. Now Maddie, send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Go ahead.
All right, so first I'm gonna say my mom for contacting my coach Cordero Barkley, who was the one that actually like developed me as a player and took the time and made me better and made me a better person that I am today. And then I would say my dad as well, because he's always there for me and supports me, and there was downtimes we're always there together. And then my grandparents, they're always like either listening or at my game, so that's really important for me.
Good stuff. Okay, go get on your girl Regan now. Reagan. Oh my God. Okay, Reagan. Sorry.
I would say, obviously, my parents. My dad has coached me my whole life up until high school, and also shout out to Mr. Stelzer, Mr. Knoll, and Mr. Nagel, and Mrs. Van Wyken.
Yes.
Those were all our coaches growing up that like shaped
Okay.
me into the player I am today. And then my mom for always being there for me, like when I had those moments where I didn't want to keep pushing forward and all that. She was like always positive for me. And then my grandparents, because they always come to my games. And not to be cliche again, but my boyfriend, because he actually comes to like all of our games. So. yeah.
Okay, very cool. All right, now, Soph, it's your turn. This is where you got to put it on yourself.
All right.
You got to turn it around,
Here we go.
and then you got to talk kind of loud because you don't have a mic. So, ladies, it looks like it's on you. Go
It's
ahead.
on,
yes.
yeah.
All right, so I just want to say thanks to my mom and my dad for coming to all my games and supporting me throughout the way, and my coaches who are making me better every day, and then my teammates for supporting me throughout the whole season.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, here's my last question. And I always end it because we always have good teams on this Varsity Roundtable. So this is always a relevant question. So, we done? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Listen, I'm going to be at the rec center anyway. I got to cover all the teams that go there. So I'm more than likely I'll help out in some ways covering you ladies or whoever's going to make it. Am I going to see you there again? I guess that's my question. Are you going to be back there to defend your Division I title, Maddie?
Well, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I think we need to go one game at a time and see where that leads us.
Okay. Reagan?
I want to be back there really bad.
Okay.
So I hope we're back there. But just
Okay.
like her, don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves.
Beautiful. And what about you, Soph? You can answer that.
Yeah, so I got pulled up last year as a sophomore and kind of rode the bench with everyone, and that was really fun, so that'd be fun to do it again.
Okay. All right, good stuff. Thank you, Sophia Vandeyak, one of our best mobile cam people that we've ever had. Brett, we don't have anything. Okay, ladies, I want to thank you so much for coming down. First off, these ladies drove 45 minutes to get down here to Appleton, so I thank you for that. Taking time out of your busy schedule. And I didn't get to get you guys out of practice early, did I? You guys have to do conditioning and all that
Our
stuff.
practice actually went later.
Yeah. That's why we're here a little
I was
late.
hoping to get you ladies out, like, we gotta go do our show. But okay, well, no, so much for that. But thank you, best of luck, because we really do hope to see you guys over at the Rec Center. Again, I think it'd make a great story for Vency and whoever's covering you guys, mainly up in the Green Bay Press Gazette, that you guys are 2-time state champs. How cool would that be, right? So again, thank you so much. First, I'm gonna start. Thank you to again everybody. Let's give a big hand for Sophia.
Yes.
She did a great job. Get it on your girls again, because thank you for coming. Whole team came down to watch, and then again, a big thank you to Maddie Drock again and Reagan McIntyre. Thank you all. I'm Ricardo Arguello. Thank you again to Brett and Rosie for holding it down on the production, and thank you all for listening. Check us out again next week. We're possibly going to have some state wrestlers, or I should say the sectional level. Like maybe Max Musin. I don't know. He's a heavyweight, right? I know that he's one of the top
I have
heavyweights.
his number if you want it.
Well, I have his number actually.
Okay.
So, but thank you for that. But yes, we'll have a couple of state wrestlers, hopefully, not state sectional qualifying wrestlers. Best place to find out: Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Go on there, give us a like, and follow us. Okay, we'll have some pictures of the girls up on that as well. So have a great week, everyone. See you back here next Wednesday for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Keep smiling.